If you want to learn how to become invisible so that when people look at you, they won't see you, then you can watch this video. So I'm going to tell you how it works, how I've done it, how other people have done it, and how you can do it too, and the process involved. So what's really made me interested in invisibility? I was interested in invisibility back then in, I think, 2018 slash, 2018, there about 2018, 2019, when I was thinking of the concept of teleportation. So teleportation is when you disappear from one place and you appear in another place, or when you make an object to disappear from one place and appear in another place. So one of my mentors back then took an object, and I had, okay, this is it. I had one mentor. Basically, I had a mentor. Don't let me say one. I had a mentor that had a teacher that teaches his course to the student. So me, I was the student. I was relating with the teacher, then the mentor up above. So the mentor does not really talk to me like that. We don't really talk. He was one in charge of the programs. But the teacher talks to me, so I talk to the teacher. And I am the student, okay? I was the student. So the teacher made a video, the mentor made a video where he made an object to disappear and appear in another place, and disappeared again and appear in another place. So it teleported twice. So when I watched, the teacher now posted the video. So I watched it for the first time. I thought I believed in teleportation. I thought I believed in teleportation with all my heart, but after watching that video, I now realized that, I didn't believe. The first time I saw it, I said, this video editing is not real. My teacher was not like, oh, it's real now. What do you mean it's not real? That is how teleportation looks. It looks like video editing. So in real life, and it is true, if someone teleports in front of you in real life, they disappear and appear in another place in front of you, it will look like video editing in real life. You won't just see the person in that place again and they will just appear. It's not a slow process. If someone teleports, if you think that someone teleports and they appear in front of you slowly, that is not teleportation. That is condensation. It is condensation ability, condensing the astral body to make it appear, then it disappears, it vanishes. So if you try to touch the person, it is not physical. Your hand will go through. That is not teleportation. That's condensation. I'm talking about teleportation. Teleportation, if the person teleports in front of you to another place in front of you, what you just observe is that person is not there again. Then the person is there. You would think it's pause and play. That's like, you would think it's pause and play, but you won't even be able to explain it. So I watched that video and I was like, oh, maybe it's editing, because that's the first time I'll be seeing teleportation in real life. What I was imagining teleportation to be was not what it actually is. I was thinking I'll be able to calculate how the person will appear, but no, you won't be able to calculate it. So my teacher was telling me that, yes, that's how teleportation happens now. He said it's very, very real now. It's not, that's how it works actually. And I watched the video again and I saw that, yes, so it is actually real teleportation. It is not pause and play. I watched the whole video from beginning to the end and I said that this thing is not pause and play. So that was when I now started researching other abilities like invisibility. Because if you can do teleportation, you can also try to become invisible. People should not see you and things like that. So, but the teleportation training takes a long time. There are some stages you must pass through. And I've not gotten to the stage whereby they will teach me teleportation back then. So I just went ahead to study invisibility. And the invisibility, I've been doing it since basically that 2019 period. But there are different kind of invisibility. The major invisibility that I did, that the person entered into the room and looked at me in the room and they did not see me at all. Like this one, there's no way to hide. It was in 2020. But in 2019, if I don't just want people to look at me, I can make it happen. They won't look at me. They will just ignore me, sha. They won't even see me, self. Their mind do not just go to my side. I could be beside them for a long time. They won't just, their mind do not go there. How did I achieve it? I achieve it through meditation. Now I'm going to teach you the first part, the first invisibility, and the second one. The first kind of invisibility is when people ignore you. The second type is when they look at you and they can't even see you. They would not. So the first kind of invisibility, where people ignore you, they can't find you, they just cannot find you, is when you are looking for something, okay, you are looking for a pen and the pen is in your pocket, and someone asks you, have you searched your body? I'm looking for this pen, I'm looking for this book, I'm looking for my keys. Where is my keys? And the key is in your pocket, actually. And you search your pocket, you said, I've searched my pocket, the key is not there. And someone asks you, have you searched your pocket? You say, yes, now I've searched it. And you even search it and you're like, the key is not there. But the key is actually in your pocket. But you hypnotize yourself to believe that the key is not there. Something just happened to your mind that you just could not find that key. Even though the key might be in your pocket. Yeah, the key might be in your pocket. In fact, sometimes you will look at where the key is and you won't see the key. Your mind will just refuse to see it. It is through the study of that kind of the workings of the mind I was able to figure out the technique to make myself invisible back then, the first type. So this one's involves meditating on being lost, being the state of being looked for, but being unable to be found. I hope you're getting it. Okay, that state of mind whereby you are looking for an object, but you can't find it even though the object is around you. That state of mind is what you want to get into. So when you get into that state of mind and somebody is actually looking for you, because you're in that state of mind, the same thing, it's like telepathy. They will be unable to find you too, so it will trigger in their mind too, and they won't be able to find you. Even if you're in front of them, they'll be like, their mind will not just be able to capture you. Something happens to their mind for those split seconds, minutes itself, not even seconds. They will just, in Yoruba they call it paradarada. They'll just be roaming about, but they will never be able to achieve their goal, which is to find you. Basically, they can pass left and pass right, but you, like seeing you, no, it will never happen. It won't happen. It's a form of meditation that helps people to achieve that state, that level. You see, this one is not by fate though. There are some levels you get to that it will be difficult to explain some spiritual abilities unless someone has achieved some certain level of meditation. Because if you tell someone meditate on the consciousness of not being seen, they'll be like, what is that? They won't understand. But that's just how it is. It's as simple as that. Yeah, meditate on what it feels like to look for something but you don't find it. There's a particular brainwave that you need to activate. Once you meditate on that consciousness, on that state of being, telepathy will happen and the mind of the other person will not be able to see you. Now, why do you do invisibility? Maybe you don't just want to be disturbed or something. But because back then my lecturers, they'll be asking me that I should buy stuff for them. I mean, I'm not interested in that stuff. I don't want to buy anything for anybody. I don't feel like, I don't need their approval. I don't want them to, no, I don't care. And I'm not scared. Now maybe one person will fail me. I've never been scared of that. They'll be like, everybody should sweep. Me, I don't sweep. I don't have interest. Let the other people sweep it now. We're like over 100. Why should every single person sweep the lab? Why do I need to sweep the lab? I'm not interested. So I just do invisibility and I just move away, and if they forget about me, say they don't even remember me or think about me or something. No. It is, but it's a form of telepathy too. Telepathy is the basics of most of these abilities. It's a form of telepathy, mind to mind connection. So, but it's not really hypnotism. It's not even hypnotism self, because for hypnotism you have to like say some words, interact with the person. But this one is not hypnotism, but it's still a workings of the mind. Then the second kind of invisibility is when you just become invisible. Even in that state, I'm very sure that camera will not be able to see you. Yes, like you actually became invisible. It's not that maybe you are not reflecting light at all. You are not. You will see yourself, but you are not reflecting light. Nobody will see you. Most people think that for invisibility you won't see yourself. No, you will see yourself now. Yes, you will see yourself, but nobody will see you. So this kind of invisibility is hard to even know when you've done it, because you will see yourself. You can be meditating. After meditating, you are walking in your house and you think that you are visible, but you're invisible. So the only way to know is when people tell you that they can't see you. In fact, people will not even tell you that they can't see yourself, because they won't even see you in the first place. So they can't even know you are there, self. Unless if you are with your wife, you are locked in the room with your wife, like maybe you are living with your wife or something, and she can't see you, she's looking for you. So that's when you now know, or maybe when you do it by yourself willingly. And they don't even see you, they look for you all around, they can't see you. You are not reflecting light. Even CCTV camera will not see you, because you are not reflecting light now. Some people will say, but CCTV camera can see the person. That is the first kind of invisibility, whereby the minds of people are just like, they can't see you. But the second one, CCTV camera will not even see the person, because you are not reflecting light. You are not. You'll be purely invisible, totally. This is done by covering yourself with light itself. You cover yourself with light. You bind it around your body. You cover yourself with light. You cover yourself with a cloud, a kind of cloud. They call it a cloud. And when I discovered this, the first time I did this was when I actually read the book Invisibility, Mastering the Art of Vanishing by Steve Richards. I did it and it worked though. And I kept on doing it. And I would walk and nobody would see me. I was just doing it every day in the house, 2020 then. But there are some specific times that it works. The thing about the mind is that it chooses which one it wants to do. If you have not really mastered it to the highest level, your mind will be choosing the easiest one to do for you. So the people that have mastered invisibility, they can do it anytime. They can do it anytime that they want. But the people that have not mastered invisibility, their mind will still be choosing for them. Maybe you should block the mind of people from seeing them, or you should actually make them invisible totally, 100%. So the mind will switch which one it wants. So, and many people are worried about this ability. They'll be like, if people become invisible, if they can do invisibility, don't you think they'll be using it for bad stuff, for evil things? No, now, it's just like when someone learned how to prophesy. Do you think they're... back then in the days, so one person was like, if somebody learned how to see vision, would they not be checking people's underwear? Why would they be checking people's underwear? It's your mind that is evil. That's why you're thinking of that kind of thing. The people that can do this stuff, invisibility, it doesn't even come to their thought at all that should go to... Some people say, well, why don't you go to the bank and become invisible and take the money? Are you okay? Yeah. I don't think evil people can even achieve these abilities. They can't, because it's too difficult. It's too difficult. It takes a lot of time and effort. You give all your life to it. So they can't. I've had stories of people doing it, African traditional religion, but I've not seen any evidence yet. It's just stories that some people do this and that. They just make stories about it. People that do African traditional religion, they have this idea that And me, I don't believe them, sha. But the way they talk, they always be like, you can disappear today within 24 hours. How now? How? They'll say they will do something for somebody and the person will disappear within 24 hours. I don't know. Maybe there are some people that can do it, but me, I've not seen them, sha. I've not. Making this ability seem so easy. It's it's mind-boggling to me. The people that can do it know how difficult it is, and invisibility, by the way, is the pinnacle of all these superpowers and the rest. So you cannot tell me that you can't do ordinary prophecy and you can do invisibility. You are lying now. You're a liar. It's hard, I'm telling you. So, and it's an ability that does not really bring riches, wealth. So most people don't go for it. Because even if you can be invisible, who cares? Nobody cares about it now. The only people interested in it are the ones that just maybe want to experience it. But it doesn't make people wealthy or anything. It doesn't. It's just for personal. It's just like telepathy. It's just for personal use. It's just like you have maybe a washing machine, or you have like a generator, or maybe you have like an appliance in your house that you just use willingly. So, but I'm just making this video because I want you to know about it. There are people that can do it, or plenty people, many people, they can do it. Many people. It sounds scary and maybe it's demonic or something, but it is not now. Once your brain can generate the waves, it happens. You become invisible. And that's that. So things like teleportation too. Nobody can teleport by faith. You can't teleport by faith or sheer willpower. You can't levitate by faith or sheer willpower. You can't do invisibility by faith. You just believe. No. You can't do real power by faith. I hope you can't do some healings by just faith alone. Lie. You need to have the knowledge, the exact spiritual technology, and everything works with the mind. So nothing evil or demonic there. It just takes a while. It takes time for you to be able to do those kind of stuff. Many things. By location. Multiplication. You can, let's say this key now, you can make it into 2 and it will stay. It will not go anywhere. The keys will be real. Multiplication. That's what some people do, multiplication of money. The money will into 2. But those abilities are not for show off or something that you'll be like, oh, I can do this stuff, because they are not really something that most people will believe. Most people will think it's a lie. They'll say it's not possible, this and that. So it's not generally accepted. So people would rebel against. They will kind of like, they don't want to hear about it. They'll say it's a lie, Jerry. So, but people are okay with prophecy, some small healings. But when you start going into the high power level, they'll accuse you of witchcraft or demonic power or something like that. So, and that's it. But these things are real now. They are very, very real. It just depends on you. So that's all for today. Invisibility. I hope you've learned a lot. And if you need my books on how to summon angels, money manifestation, prophecy, you need impartation on those ones, of course. If you come to me for invisibility, I don't teach people invisibility. I just make some videos about it once in a while, just to let you know it's possible. If you want to learn it, you can go and read the book, Steve Richards, Mastering the Art of Vanishing, and share your experiences with me. There are guys that can pause time. There are guys that can reverse time. But you won't know them. They will pause time. Everybody will pause, including you. You won't even know that it happened. Your video that are recording will pause. There are people that can do. They can reverse time. They can do time travel. They can do all those things, but you won't know them now. And if they tell you, you say it's a lie. It's not real. Because nowadays, especially most Christians, if they hear someone talking about doing the things that they cannot do, they say it's demonic, it's evil. Whereas they're not the only ones practicing. There are other people that can do what you can do. There are plenty. There are so many. Why some people, if they hear that someone can do all these things, the first thing that comes into their mind is how to bring the person down, how to cause problems for the person. So this is why these people don't come online to even talk about it. They'll be like, they want to fight the person. They want to conquer the person. Why is your mindset like that? That's the work of the devil. The devil is working through the person's mind. And that's why you never hear many people talking about these things, because once they say they can do these things, it's problem. They'll start chasing you all around. They'll start looking for you. They'll start being like, how are you doing it? They'll start creating theories, fake and false theories about how you do these things. They will think you are like them because they are evil people. So they think that for you to acquire these powers, you have to be evil to like them. It's not like that. Life is not like that. No, but not everybody is evil like you or have bad mind like you. That's just the truth. Because you have an idea that the world is so evil and people cannot achieve superpowers by just meditation, does not mean it's true. You are wrong. People can do this thing normally without any evil stuff attached to it. Is it everything that is demonic? Is it everything that is babalawo and juju power? Show me one juju person that have power now. Most of these juju guys cannot do clairvoyance, simple clairvoyance. And you will come to somebody that can do clairvoyance perfectly and be like, you collected it from babalawo. Please show me any babalawo that can do clairvoyance. So, because me, I've not really seen. They can do divination, but they are not very accurate now. We both know. The days of Egypt has gone. If it was in the days of Egypt now, like the Bible days of Egypt, you can be like, okay, they are strong. But now, these people they are not doing anything. So, anyhow, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.